Hi there. At Sisterhood, we want to take you on a little journey, one that started 20 years ago with a simple idea: connecting women through the joys of small group travel and new friendships. Welcome to Sisterhood Women's Travel. It all began in 2005 when we purchased Newmarket Travel and Cruise, the birthplace of Sisterhood Women's Travel. Over the next couple of years, we researched and gathered support for the idea, and in 2006 ran a test tour to Hong Kong with a small group of local ladies from Newmarket Travel and Cruise, which was a huge success. By 2007, we received our first VCAT exemption, paving the way for Sisterhood Women's Travel. Then, in 2008, we officially set off on our first tour, to Morocco. From there, the adventure continued. Over the coming years, destinations were gradually added to our tour calendar, including Europe, Norfolk Island, Lord Howe Island, USA, Canada, and Africa. In 2010, and as Sisterhood continued to grow, we secured our second VCAT exemption. In 2011, with our community growing, we entered a Sisterhood team in the Mother's Day Classic to support breast cancer research, a cause close to my heart, and attended our first Melbourne Travel Expo. And despite the Newmarket floods making it tough to reach our office, we kept moving forward. In 2013, we won Best Small Exhibitor at the Melbourne Travel Expo, then returned in 2014. That same year, we relocated to Castlemaine, purchasing Travel and Cruise Castlemaine and operating Sisterhood Women's Travel alongside it. 2016 was a turning point. Due to our growth, we decided to sell Travel and Cruise Castlemaine and set up our first standalone Sisterhood Women's Travel office in Little Bourke Street, Melbourne CBD. With more and more destinations and tours being added to our repertoire, including Vietnam and Cambodia, Russia, Lapland, South America, and Antarctica, to name a few. That year, we also gave back by sponsoring a peace house and a tuk-tuk in Cambodia. In 2017, we were thrilled to be shortlisted for Entrepreneur of the Year at the Women in Travel Awards. And in 2018, we sponsored our first playground in Sri Lanka, with our hostess Simonetta Seri and her group attending the opening ceremony. 2019 was another big year. We won the Victorian People's Choice Award at the NTIA Awards and joined the Council of Australian Tour Operators. Then, 2020 happened. We moved from Little Bourke Street to a standalone office in High Street, Armidale, just in time for COVID. And so we broke that lease and moved all our staff to work from home. We took the opportunity to travel, and Hayley worked in the remote Aboriginal community of Maningrida in NT at a supermarket for 6 months, all the while sending our fortnightly Friday hot flush to our community to keep up their spirits, knowing travelling again was just around the corner. By February 2022, we were back. We purchased our Docklands office and reopened Sisterhood Central. In 2023, we held our first standalone expo in the Docklands, became a finalist for Tour Operator of the Year at the Women in Travel Awards, and were honoured to appear in the top 100 Women in Travel Power list. We also raised over $6,000 for Tariq, our Moroccan driver, who lost his home in the 2023 earthquake. 2024 was another year of impact. We held our second expo, sponsored the funerals of our Balinese guides' parents, and supported our second playground in Sri Lanka with Carolyn and her group attending the opening ceremony. This year, 2025, we sponsored a school library, including books, in Sri Lanka, and are hosting our third expo. We can say that Sisterhood has travelled to all 7 continents over our 20 years. Thank you for being part of our Sisterhood journey. To all our hostesses who share the ethos of exploring the world with friends for company, and of course, our community of fun-loving sisters. We would not be where we are today if not for you, and we look forward to you taking the plunge when the time is right for you.